Mm, mm, mm. What? What are you talking about? No, it's Thursday. That meeting is Thursday. It's today? On my calendar it says Thursday. I double checked, triple checked in fact. Oh my gosh. And they're here now? I didn't prepare the conference room. I swore. I wrote it down, repeatedly checked. He told me it was Thursday. He's telling you he told me Tuesday, of course. Okay. I'll rush and get it ready now. It'll just take a few minutes. I need to file that, answer that email. You're awake. I'm sure you're calm down, calm down. I'm sure you are quite confused. I will explain everything to you. Shh, don't struggle. I took your tie off of you and used it to tie your wrists together just so that you'd be a little more, well, so you wouldn't be able to get away. I don't really know where I was going with that. So, we have a lot to talk about. You're probably so confused, but first, let me start off by saying you're in my apartment. See? I'm not keeping you in like a creepy basement or up in an attic. You're in my pretty nice apartment, I would say. What was that? I think the medication I gave you is still wearing off because you're speaking a little slower than usual. It's still kind of groggy waking up. So just one more time. What was that? Thank you. I think it's nicely decorated too. Okay. So, I'm sorry. This probably comes across as like slightly illegal, but I'm going to explain everything, and I think by the end of this, you'll be thanking me for giving you a little, I guess, timeout. I know it is a work day, and that's why while I was waiting for you to wake up, I was actually answering some emails, which I'm just going to finish this one, and then we can jump into why it is I brought you here. And one sec, because Mr. Williams, my boss, your business associate, is just sending me a text about something. Of course, he's having trouble finding that document because that was your responsibility and you seem incapable of helping this office run smoothly, making everything always land on my shoulders to figure out. And that is why I've just reached a breaking point, and thus why we are in this situation. Yeah? You got that? Yeah, I figured you're, well, I was going to say you're smart, but not smart enough to keep a few simple things organized and given to me when I ask for them. Okay. Let me go in this folder, open it up. Where is that document? I asked you for it weeks ago. You never sent it to me. Surprise, surprise. As you never take any of my requests seriously. Okay. I'll have to look for it later. So, now we're going to deal with you. Ever since you became partners with Mr. Williams, my life has gotten really complicated. You have a very unorganized office. You never, ever do anything I ask. Just because I am your secretary, it doesn't mean I'm your mommy. I don't clean up after you. When I ask for certain paperwork or documents, I need them to accomplish something. And when you disregard that, you don't do what I ask, you ignore me, and then you expect me to just figure it out, which is impossible. Your file cabinet looks like a 3-year-old organized it. And I've just honestly had enough. I can't take it anymore. Mr. Williams' pristine office gets me my paperwork when I ask to file things. It helps make my life easy so I can call your business partners, call your associates, make appointments, set up dinners, do whatever needs to be done to keep this office running smoothly. But no, when it comes to you, it makes me look bad. It makes me look bad. I overheard Mr. Williams questioning if they can keep me because they think I'm not performing my daily tasks properly. But no, really, it's that when it comes to things he asks, completely fine. I get them done on time, no problems. So you are jeopardizing my job by being lazy, unorganized, and not taking me seriously. Just because I'm your secretary doesn't mean I'm your maid. Okay? So, I know that what I did was a little extreme, but I reached my breaking point. You guys are a great ad agency. You know, you're doing great. You've made a lot of progress. You're getting a lot of high profile clients. That Toll House meeting should have been a home run. You guys had a great campaign, but you didn't send me the necessary information for me to effectively organize that meeting. You guys ended up not getting Toll House as one of your clients, and I know Mr. Williams thinks it's my fault, but really, it was your job to let me know the date for that meeting. I had it all planned what I was going to do. I was going to make that conference room look spectacular. We were going to have fresh Toll House cookies, milk. I was going to make it look great. I was going to make sure that the PowerPoint was ready to go, that all of the papers and handouts you had prepared were going to all be organized and stacked neatly at the end of the desk for everyone to grab as they entered the conference room. I had it all planned out. I spent hours making those handouts, and it was your job to let me know that the meeting was scheduled for Tuesday. Do you remember what you told me? After I continuously asked you, you told me it was scheduled for Thursday. So, Mr. Williams thinks that you just walk on rainbows and sunshine and you can do no wrong and that you are the perfect partner. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that you're related. So, we need to figure something out because I'm not going to lose my job because you're lazy and your dad just hired you to be his partner. We're going to have to figure something out. So, I brought you here. Well, some might say kidnap. I say strongly encouraged you to be here. Yeah, okay, so I kidnapped you. But I did it to save both of us. I mean, I want to keep my job. And I'm sure you want to keep your job. I mean, one day you're going to own that agency. I mean, your dad's going to retire in a few years. And then it's just going to be me and you working there, which is a horrifying thought. Absolutely horrifying. Like, I can't think of anything scarier than you being my only boss. Actually frightens me to my core. But anyway, I'm not going to lose my job because you just graduated college and you don't have a clue about anything. Well, once I untie you and you can put your tie back on, you're going to go back to work. You're going to tell your dad that you've been slacking and you've been letting me take the blame for all of your mix-ups, messes, issues, because you wanted to make a good impression and that you are sorry that it fell on my innocent, very capable shoulders. Okay? You are going to say that you've learned a lot from the few months that you have been working here. You're going to continue learning every day, and that, well, and this one might, I don't know, this could be me pushing it a little too far, but you think I deserve a raise, and I'm thinking a big one. How does 20K sound? I mean, you're tied up in my apartment. No one knows you're here, so I don't really think you're in the position to argue. You are going to push for my 20K raise, and you are going to tell your dad that if the company can't afford it, you want it taken out of your salary. And I know you can afford to lose it because I've seen your paycheck and it is quite hefty for a recent college graduate. So, and you'll be inheriting the whole other half of the salary that you split between you and your dad for running the ad agency. Okay? I also, and I'm writing this all down because I'm going to have you sign this before I let you leave. Next, when your dad does retire, I want to be your new partner. I have good ideas. I have helped you guys more times than you even realize. But never get the credit. So, you are going to hire me, which does mean you won't be getting the other half of Daddy's salary because I'll be getting it now. But I'll at least give you back the $20K that had been going to me. Okay? Next, you're going to start listening to me. When I ask for a file, for you to forward an email, to CC me on something, do it then and there. Don't make me ask 10 times. And when you mess up, you're going to take responsibility. You're not going to blame me. You're not going to blame it on someone else in the office. You're going to own up to it. Or you might find yourself in a similar situation to the one you're in right now. Let's see. Anything else? This is subject to change. If I do want to make any changes and adjustments to this, you'll be okay with it. Because so far, all of my demands are reasonable. I have been very understanding, being thrown under the bus constantly by you, but it ends here. So, I'm going to untie your wrists. And I know you're not going to go anywhere because you know that's not in your best interest. Sign here, there, initial there, and there. And add the date. Today is the 23rd of February, 2022. Okay. And I am working from home today. I requested that after the Toll House meeting completely fell apart. Your dad had no problems. Mr. Williams had no problems with it. So I should get back to work. But you should go to the office and clear everything up. And then call me when you're done, okay? Great. I'm so looking forward to hearing from you. If I don't hear from you in an hour, well, I don't want to spoil this very pleasant conversation that we've been having, so I just won't even go there. But please reach out to me within an hour. Bye.
Thank you all for watching. I'd like to end this video by giving a special shout out to my Platinum